Well, hi there, everybody, and good morning to you as we take a look at things this morning here. A lot going on just the next 24 hours. First off, an air quality alert is in place until 7 o'clock this evening in northeast Nebraska, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning farther to the south and to the southwest here. We have wildfire smoke from wildfires, but from controlled burns in eastern Kansas. And with southeasterly winds, that is blowing that northward into our area. So we could see some poor air quality today and even maybe possibly into tonight, although a cold front is going to be swinging through later today and tonight, and that will help to hopefully clear that out by tomorrow morning. There's also the threat of wildfires today. In fact, it's a pretty critical risk out there in northern Kansas and parts of southern Nebraska here, where a red flag warning will be in effect this afternoon and this evening here. A dry line is going to punch eastward, and we are going to be looking at some strong westerly winds bringing in that dry air. And the two things not combined, and that's not a good thing. And so that's why I am very concerned about wildfires today. We've seen this in the past before, where big wildfires can get out of control with very gusty winds and very dry conditions in here. Well, we do have there's the dry line right there with the low pressure system down near Norton, Kansas. To the northwest, a cold front is in the process of making its way southeastward, so it's going to be much cooler with breezy northerly winds behind the front. Out ahead of it, we'll be looking at more of a southerly or southeasterly wind out there. That front passes through much of the area by the end of the day, but the timing of the front's very important. If it's any farther northwest, much warmer temperatures here, but cooler the farther northwest you go. Going to be watching right in this general area here for thunderstorms to develop late in the afternoon, 5 p.m. onward. Some severe weather will be a possibility here for a time frame, probably through about 8 or 9 o'clock. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that severe weather threat, mostly on an isolated basis, though. The vast majority of you are not going to see thunderstorms later today or tonight. Behind that, maybe some weaker thunder showers that might get close to being severe during the evening hours, but then farther to the west and northwest, cool showers mixing with rain. Once that severe weather threat really clears out by about 9 o'clock, we're looking at just kind of cool, blustery winds, gusts, 40-plus mile-per-hour gusts out of the north tonight, drawing in that cooler air, clouds filling in, rain, and even a little snow mixed into the northwest with maybe very little accumulation up here in northwest areas here. But most of us won't even see that. We'll just see mainly dry conditions with clouds filling in tomorrow morning. Severe weather threat, and I did decide to re-record this for the website and for YouTube as well, because a new update came out here at 7:45 this morning. I was expecting it at 8 o'clock. Well, they actually updated what I thought they would do, and they have shifted everything northward just a little bit. So now the threat matches what my thinking was. I figured this would be north of Interstate 80, east of Highway 281. I agree with this right here. Draw a line from about Sioux City, Iowa, Vermilion, South Dakota, I guess, to Albion, down to Grand Island, eastward to Lincoln. That's really the threat for that severe weather, that 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. time frame. I'm very iffy, but maybe something isolated, very weak develops, but I'm very iffy about anything really strong here. Main threat's going to be big hail. We're talking about hail in excess of golf ball size. So we're talking nearly 2 inches in diameter or larger, especially where you get that black dashed line there. That means significant, which means 2 inches or larger. So again, those same areas, that's why we have the enhanced risk. It's not for tornadoes or wind, it's for hail. Wind-wise, there could be some damaging wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, and a small window of opportunity for maybe an isolated tornado or two. There are some things working for and against it. The chances there, I don't think we'll see any significant tornadoes, but there is a low window of time, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, where maybe an isolated tornado or two were to develop in east central Nebraska. Temperatures for today. Look at the range and highs today. 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and even lower 90s. The cold front making a difference, and really the timing of the front makes all the difference in the world too, because the quicker it comes through, the cooler most of you will be. If it slows down, well, more places will be warmer out there. But again, noticeably cooler to the northwest, very warm in the southeast. We'll drop back to the 30s and 40s tonight as that cold front finishes pushing through the area. Some 20s in the panhandle. Highs tomorrow. It's going to be a very cool, blustery day on Friday with a lot of clouds around. Most of us will see 50s for highs, even some 40s out west. How about even 30s in the southern panhandle? Tonight or tomorrow night into Saturday morning, many of us could drop near and below freezing. 20s and 30s for lows. So just a reminder as we're getting into the growing season that we're still looking at near and below freezing temperatures for many. Highs on Saturday. I think Saturday looks like a halfway decent day, upper 50s and lower 60s. If you have plans for Saturday, maybe little light rain right in here, but most of us not. It's going to be dry, partly sunny skies, mid to upper 50s, lower 60s for most of us. Saturday night and Sunday morning, most of us will stay above freezing. Sunday, it all depends on rain. Much better rain chances in the east. In fact, some places may get up over an inch of rainfall, potentially in the east. So it's going to stay cool in the upper 40s and lower to mid 50s. To the west, the rain chances get much lower. Highway 183 and westward, your chances get very low. Very little rain expected, so much milder temperatures on Easter Sunday to the west. Looking quickly at that extended outlook, temperature-wise, we will see those temperatures coming down quite a bit tomorrow, coming back up a decent Saturday on the way, then about a 50-50 shot at rain on Sunday. Better chances in Hastings and Grand Island, lower chance in Kearney. Beyond that, low-end chances of rain Monday night and Tuesday, Wednesday. Temperatures do rise back up early next week. I think we actually start to get in on a much wetter weather pattern beyond Wednesday. Starting next Thursday, basically through the end of the month, wetter weather, still above average, but not as warm, upper 60s and low 70s, and there may be more severe weather down the road starting the end of next week as well. Looking at the North Platte forecast, not that warm today, upper 60s, but decently mild, windy conditions, small chance of a thunderstorm this evening. Not a very good chance. And then a slight chance of light rain or snow tomorrow morning. Little to no accumulation. It's going to be a cool, brisk day on Friday. After a cold start Saturday in the 20s, temperatures do warm up into the upper 50s Saturday. You're not going to be as cold as the Tri-Cities on Easter Sunday because your rain chance looks pretty slim on Sunday. I don't think you'll see much. Much warmer Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, not bad. Some slight chances of rain and thunderstorms Monday night and beyond. Better chances will come after Wednesday, the second half of next week. Better chances of rain and slightly cooler temperatures out there. As you look long range from next Thursday, the 24th of April, through the final day of the month on Wednesday, April 30th, we're likely to be above average, but we are also likely to be above average precipitation-wise. So mild temperatures, mild to warm temperatures, and decent shots of rain. This combination could also mean some severe weather. There could even be a lot of flooding off to our southeast as we get into the final parts of, and this actually could even start even before this upcoming weekend, but there could be a lot of rain for the final 10 days of April right in here. But we could be on some of that, but it could also mean maybe some severe weather down the road beyond. From the 24th basically onward, there could be several off and on chances of rain, thunderstorms, and severe weather for our area. So things definitely turning a little bit different and more active for the final week of April. Well, thank you all for watching on this Thursday morning. I'll be back with you on Friday with all the latest. Take care and God bless. Bye.